Welcome to Sovereign Commercial Services. We are live again with our podcast, and we are at our location of 215 Vine Street in downtown Scranton. I'm Lynn with People and Culture, and we have again today Ivan.
Hello, glad to be here again.
And we have a guest with us today. We have Felix Rodriguez.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Felix. So we're going to talk to Felix today. He is employed with Sovereign Commercial Services. He's going to tell you a little bit about himself, his role, and maybe we'll see what else we can get out of him today, Ivan.
Yep, we'll try to...
He's not an Eagle fan, is he?
No, he's not.
Well,
He's from New York, so maybe he's a
Yankee
Giant?
fan.
Yankees.
Yankee? Oh, for baseball? What about
Yeah.
football?
Football, I'm bad.
Bad?
But my
Okay.
son, he played in the team, Scranton football team.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's good with that, but I don't understand
Good.
that much.
Well, at least we don't have another Eagle fan in
Yeah,
here, so
that's true.
sorry.
So where's that with the rifle?
Steelers.
There you go. Steelers.
All right, so we're going to get started. So, Felix, welcome. We're going to talk a little bit about your position with Sovereign Commercial Services and anything else you feel like you want to add. So, Ivan, why don't you get him started?
Okay, so Felix, I just wanted you to give us a little background on how you found out about Sovereign, what role you had when you came on board, and what you're doing now.
All right. This is a long story, but let's start by this. Let's say I moved out from New York City, and I have my job there, and then we move out here to Hazleton, and my wife, she's the one that she's working the company too. She's a trainer, a happy trainer. She
Yes,
loves the company.
Jackie, our
That's
happy
right,
trainer.
Jackie.
And we start looking for opportunity for job, and I had a steady job. I was
Right.
a supervisor too in New York City.
And what did you do in New York City? What were you, a supervisor for where?
Yeah, it was a
Don't say-
private little school
Okay,
in downtown,
okay.
preschool, and I was in charge for like 10 people there. So
Wow.
I was in charge of the crew.
Okay.
I was the supervisor of the school, and that's how everything started. So basically, when we moved out here, I traveled for 6 months, and then
From here to New York.
yeah, from here, from PA to New York every day.
Wow.
And well, I hit the point like, all right, we move out. I gotta start a new life.
Right.
And she met Marvin.
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 Okay.
And she told Marvin about me and my experience because I've been on the field for more than
Right,
15
right.
years working on the cleaning
Huh. Okay.
field. So, and Marvin say, all right, by the thing you're telling me, I think he's gonna be a good fit for this.
Right.
So and then they set up like an interview,
Right.
and
Right.
that's how everything started.
Everything
So-
started. Okay. So it all started with Marvin.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
I didn't know that
Oh,
either.
yeah.
Marvin was the one.
And not just that, I remember one time Marvin called me, but I couldn't make it. So, and then we set up for another day,
Right.
and then the second time it worked.
Right.
So he
So it came
interviewed me,
together.
and
So when you started with us, you were in what role? What were you going to be doing? Were you going to be doing facility assistant?
right, that's basically how
Okay.
how I started. I was hiring for do facility assistant,
Mhm.
like floater, and one of the reasons that astonish me is like amazing me, because the travel time.
Right.
And for the people that like to travel around, this is the perfect job.
Sure, because you get to see a lot of different accounts.
Right. I love it.
Right, and you're not just in one location. So we talk about our FA team and our FS team. We call them specialists and assistants.
Yeah. yeah.
They're not in just one location, so they're all over the place. So they have to, be able to travel and,
Yeah.
and like that.
And it doesn't get boring because you're not in the same building, same place every day. You get to go to many different locations,
Right.
see many people.
I don't even have the right word to express myself, how happy I am in the company.
Oh wow!
And if anybody could actually see his face right
Yes.
now, which you can't
I
because
know.
we're not, videotaping, but like there's smiles from ear to ear on Felix,
That's-
and I'm like, okay.
That's what I thought. That's why I have the makeup, like
Yeah.
in the movies.
Oh no, no,
Okay.
no! We're
Yeah.
not going to do that.
Oh,
Not
okay.
yet. Don't tell Ivan that
I
because
know.
he'll be in the front screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you're in the role. You're doing your facility assistant work, and you get to see a lot of different things and everything of that nature. So tell us, say you ran into somebody, and we always ask this question because I love to hear everybody else's answers. If you met someone and they were thinking about a job with Sovereign, what would you tell them?
Well, but probably the way that I'm gonna introduce it, they're gonna be like, "Wow, really?" So let's start by, this is a steady company, so the company offers different kind of positions.
Right.
It depends as a FA or permanent position. So either way, so I think they're gonna be happy because we have the best team, the best trainers, flexible timing too. So.
Right. So there's a lot of opportunity.
Right.
And we hear that a lot. There's a lot of flexibility in what role you can apply with in the company if you're willing to do the work. Now, let's just say your role, that's a hard job.
Yes.
Right.
It's a hard job. He might be smiling ear to ear, but let's just say we know the FA team, the FS team, all of our associates, they work really, really hard. But in that role, it requires you to be extremely flexible.
Right.
Be able to be going anywhere that the company needs you to go and working with a lot of different people and interacting with a lot of different people, where when you just come in as a facility associate, as a cleaner, you're at your one location, you get to know all your people, and it's pretty standard every day. But the role that you're in, you're working not only with our FA team and you're doing scheduling and that type of thing, but now you're out and about doing other stuff while you're cleaning.
Right. So basically, well, that's the best thing in the company. You can keep on growing and learning a lot of different things every day. And I'm happy too because all my knowledge, my experience, my skills, I bring it to the company too, and I feel like I can afford something to the company.
So what is your best trait, Felix, besides smiling? What's the one thing about yourself that you're proud of?
I'm very friendly. I think I can get along with everybody. And I love working teams. So that's one of the best things.
That's good.
So, yeah.
Teamwork.
And
you're bilingual.
Yes.
Perfect.
And that is a plus, right? So say something like, come aboard with Sovereign.
Okay. All right. I encourage everybody that is out there listening right now. So join us because this is the best company ever.
Now say that in Spanish.
Okay. A los hispanoparlantes que están allá afuera, apliquen en Sovereign, que es una compañía muy buena, tiene buenos beneficios. Después de los 3 meses le pagan tiempo extra. También cuando trabajan de un sitio a otro, es decir, de cuenta en cuenta, le pagan tiempo de viaje y las millas si usan su propio auto.
Exactly what he said.
Yes, I agree. Totally.
I agree totally.
I just say
I heard my
it's a lot of benefits. So after the 90 days, they get pay time off. And, and if they use the car from place to place, they get travel time and mileage and all of that.
Right. Our FA role, definitely, you could check it out online. It'll tell you more details about that. Felix, one goal you have for yourself with Sovereign, what will that be? If you had the opportunity to say, you know what, this is what I want to do with Sovereign, what would it be?
Okay.
Don't say people and culture either.
Probably Jackie gonna say that.
Jackie wants my job.
Yes.
So, by my experience, I'm happy with what I do, but I want to be on top of the line. So, my next goal is client service manager.
Oh, he's going for the CSM.
Yes,
we like to hear that. Definitely.
Yes.
Awesome.
And you're taking the steps too.
Yeah, step by step.
The greatest thing is you came in a role as a FA, so you got to see all our accounts, how they work, meet our employees. Now in your role that you're moving into as a coverage coordinator, now you're assigning people to cover the open accounts, and that's a tremendous responsibility. How are you handling it?
Well, I think the best thing is communication. So when you have a good team like the team we have, I think everything can flourish. So everybody do their part, and I feel like we're doing a good job, and that's why we encourage people working aboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to give you an opportunity, since you are doing the coverage, do you want to say anything to your FA teammates that are listening right now?
Oh, sure. Guys, keep it up. You are the best thing ever. Let's keep on growing and improving. And thanks so much for your help.
Words of
Appreciate it.
encouragement.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. And those are like the two simplest words to say, and they go a long
Thanks so
way.
much.
Thank you. One thing we're going to end with, you do a lot of hours with Sovereign. You're working all the time. What do you do in your spare time? What's your hobbies?
Probably one of the fact that I have so my energy level
Right?
is because I work out and I move around a lot. So,
Yeah.
But I wanna ask something too. Probably you're gonna laugh, but basically when we move out here, when I used to travel to New York every day,
Right.
that was like 16 hours.
Oh, right.
8 hours commuting and then plus 8 hour work.
Right, right.
So here, if I work 15, 16 hours, I get paid for it.
Right.
There it is.
Right.
And I keep moving around. I never thought that I'm gonna be like meeting places in Pennsylvania like now that I
Sure.
seeing. So
you don't think about how
I'm
big
so
it really
happy
is.
about
So
that.
you like to travel and you like to be riding around.
Right.
All right. Well, Ivan, do you have anything else for Felix?
I just want to thank Felix for coming in, and I just want to let him know that I'm really proud of where he's come with this company from when you first started.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a role that I used to do, doing the coverage. It's difficult. You just have to be able to manage it. So I wish you the best of luck with that.
Thanks. And the other thing is, before I forget, Jacqueline, my wife, basically she's the one that brought me to the company.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
But in a previous company, I was her supervisor.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Well, that won't happen here.
Yeah.
We'll make sure of that. We want you guys to flourish on your
Right.
own. No.
Yes, right.
That's great. So we appreciate your time, Felix. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. And we know you have to get back out to work and everything. Again, if you're interested in any positions with Sovereign or thinking about Sovereign, go right online at sovereigncs.com. We're an equal opportunity employer. Let's work together, and we'll catch you next time.
See you later.
Ivan,
See you later.
Felix.
Thanks for listening.
gracias por escuchar y apliquen.
have a great day.